Good morning. Good morning. It's good to be with you. Yes, I know I'm wearing a Christmas jumper. I don't do Christmas jumpers really. I bought this one because I like the stripes and I hadn't really recognised that these were Christmas trees until afterwards. I bought it in the summer. I wasn't in a Christmas frame of mind. Anyway, yes, I'm wearing my Christmas jumper because I'm recording this on Sunday evening, ready to post up for Monday morning. And I've just come back from the Christmas festival weekend in Usk, which has been an amazing weekend. And I don't usually pick out very particular churches for special activities and so on, but the whole town of Usk came out and celebrated the beginning of their Christmas preparations with a wonderful festival. And we had a carol service in church, and I know it's very early for carol services, but we'd invited all the community groups to choose their favourite carol, and we had different people from other community groups reading the lessons, and all in all it was a community affair. Father Bernard and I shared the front of house stuff, and the choir sang from church, and the singing club came and did some signing for one of the carols. Big deal. About 250 people in church, which was quite a lot by anybody's standard. And somebody afterwards said to me, how do you feel about it that you've got all these people come to church just for carol service and then you don't see them for another year? Doesn't that irritate you? And I had to say to her that it didn't actually, and it doesn't irritate me. It just makes me very glad that they wanted to come in the first place. And actually, it's our responsibility to make people feel welcome and to make sure that what we're doing in church is relevant and has significance to people. And if all those people came to church this Sunday and they just enjoyed what they did, enjoyed the time they had there, and are then aware and comfortable to be in touch if they ever need us, then that's a pretty good start, isn't it? And if that's what we achieved this weekend, then that's good enough for me. Some people will come back. I don't know when and I don't know why, but we will have planted seeds and started something for some people, and I'll take that. And it reminded me of that section, and I had to look it up. It's actually in Paul's letter to the Corinthians. It comes just before the big passage about love. I've got it in front of me. I'm not going to read it all to you, because what I watched happening in church this weekend and around the town generally was people giving of their time and their talents freely in ways that they felt they could. And it's that stuff about using your gifts to the best of your ability, which is stewardship all over. The idea that we give back to God what he has given us. And so people who've got a talent for organising, we're doing all of the organising things. People who feel that they are gifted in hospitality, we're doing baking and serving teas and coffees. People who are gifted in craft and in corralling small people. We're doing a fantastic job making lanterns. I saw the church team playing to their strengths and people using their gifts and skills, and that's just highly commendable. And the other thing that it reminded me of in the same passage in Corinthians is the bit where Paul talks about the church being like a body, and that everybody has a part to play. And so even those people who weren't feeling that they could offer anything particularly practical, I know they were praying about the success of the weekend. And people who perhaps couldn't give a great deal of their time during the whole of the weekend did turn up and support the service and sang. And so this idea that we've all got something that we can offer, be it big or small or niche or general, it's all there. It's biblical. It's stewardship at its best. And I'm not going to read it to you, but I would suggest that you go away and have a look in Paul's letter to the Corinthians, his first letter, chapter 12, because everything it says in there is about your place in church, my place in church, and our place together in church. And I'm really looking forward to the rest of our preparation season as we go through Advent into Christmas, because I think every single community is going to offer examples and demonstrate beautifully how well we can greet people and welcome them and show them what church is and why church is here, and make sure that they understand that they can push that door open and come again. There, can you tell I've had a good weekend? I'm exhausted. I'm going to go and have a gin and tonic now, which if you're watching this at breakfast time on Monday morning is going to sound a bit bizarre, but it is 7:30 on Sunday evening. I'm going to have a gin and tonic and a little bit of an unwind. I hope you have a good week. You know where I am. Tell me what you're thinking about, and I shall be in touch. Lots of love and God bless. Bye bye.